Well, we know that as we continue to honor Dolly Parton, she lived a life full of fun, glitter, rhinestones, beauty, but also philanthropy. She was a giver to her core, and we saw evidence of that during the 2016 Gatlinburg wildfires and also again during Hurricane Helene. Our reporter Nicole Borman was able to speak to some people in East Tennessee today about what her support has meant for these communities. Nicole.
Guys, Dolly always says that she loves her mountain people and that she cared for them so much. From the fires that left hundreds without homes to a hurricane that devastated cities, Dolly always kept her promise. After Hurricane Helene destroyed parts of East Tennessee and Appalachia, Dolly Parton donated $1 million to the Mountain Ways Foundation to help flood victims. Her East Tennessee businesses and the Dollywood Foundation combined to the match that was now another additional $1 million. After the 2016 wildfires in Sevier County, where Dolly grew up, her My People Fund raised more than $9 million to help families who lost their homes. The fund later gave $200,000 to local volunteer fire department and their training center. Sevier County Mayor Larry Waters told me that Dolly's kindness spearheaded a movement of action others want to follow.
It was a catalyst for everyone else to do the same thing. I think that's important. They seen what Dolly was doing. They seen how much she loved the people in East Tennessee and the mountains, and it was a catalyst for many people to give and follow her lead.
County Mayor Waters also told me that even though Sevier County wasn't as affected by the storm, he felt the need to go to Newport and help those suffering after the hurricane because of the example that Dolly set. Later on today, I'll tell you more about those people that were affected by natural disasters and just how much Dolly's help meant to them. Guys.
That's funny.
All right. Nicole, thank you so much. And Todd, as we've been out here at the statue, we have gotten to meet so many people who Dolly has touched personally, although they may have never met her.
Yeah. This, you know, when you're so connected to someone, somebody has such an impression on you. You hear a lot of people say this. A lot of folks said, well, I've never met Dolly, but I felt like I knew her.
Yeah.
Because we're like that. They loved her so much, and she loved people so much. She gave of herself, her time. It's not just the money. She was very generous with we know about that, her giving, her time. Mm-hmm. And these are her, you said it best yesterday, these are her people.
Yeah.
In Sevier County, she never forgot her roots, where she came from. That's so important, and I think that's a big reason probably why she was so dearly loved, not only here, locally, Sevier County, but around the world.
Yeah, and something I was seeing a lot on social media yesterday, Todd, was that everyone felt like they were in Dolly's family. So this death felt extra personal. They said that it feels like their grandmother died. Mm-hmm. A lot of people said, you know, I need to call out of work tomorrow because there's been a death in my family. You know, and that is just how much Dolly meant to people. As we're standing here in Sevier County, downtown Sevierville, the flags are still, they are at half staff. Yes. And today is a day of mourning in Sevier County. They observed a moment of silence earlier today at noon, and also the schools in this area, they decided to wear pink and purple and all of those things to honor Dolly today. So even within school walls, out in the community, I've seen a lot of Dolly shirts today, Todd.
Yes, we saw some of those yesterday. Mm-hmm. One of my favorites was, you know, just a little levity here, but it was something about Dolly and then cinnamon bread. Yeah. Dolly. I love Dolly and cinnamon bread, something like that. I just, you know, we all, you know, that resonates with all of us in Dollywood. But by the way, quick side note, you know, the small studio where we have that streaming loop, you can go on WBR Plus and see that, of Dolly and singing that song where she got one of her first starts, the Cass Walker Show. John Becker last night said, it seems like that's Dolly's studio now.
It does.
So we may have a new name coming soon, Katie.
We may. Hey, that wouldn't be such a bad idea.
People way higher than us make that decision, but.
Man. Yeah, there you go. You heard Todd. You heard him loud and clear. But this is just this day, just one day after we learned of her death. It's been a whirlwind of 24 hours. But all that Dolly has been able to do in her life, it is impossible to be able to share all of it. But as Todd said, and we have said many times, I will continue to echo it, these are her people, and we have seen that time and time again.